What's up, everybody? It's Chris from C-Dub Cards, and today we are getting our hands into our first rip of 2025 Series 1 Topps Baseball. I found these on the shelf of at all of excuse me. I found these on the shelves at Best Buy of all places. Turns out Best Buy has some sports cards. They also had Prism hanger packs. And they had Topps, what is it? Is it Topps Chrome Football that just came out? They had Topps Chrome Football, blaster boxes as well. But I was interested in the 2025 Series 1 hanger boxes, because everyone knows hangers are where the bangers are. So I saw these on the shelf. I figured, what the heck? I might as well pick these up while I'm picking up this TV. So we picked up 4 2025 Series 1 hanger boxes. This is my first rip in a 2025. A lot of the stuff that I've seen I haven't been very impressed with. The hobby boxes are real hit and miss. I've seen people open up a hobby box and not pull a single number card. Jumbo boxes seem to be okay, but jumbo boxes are running like $200 a pop. That's a little more than I want to spend. So we're going to go down the hanger route. I've also watched people open blaster boxes. There's a lot of dry blaster boxes this year. I've seen people open the Fanatics boxes. Those don't seem very good. The super boxes or whatever they call them seem okay. But I haven't, like I said, the Target around me doesn't really have cards when I go there. The Walmart near me doesn't have sports cards at all. So I usually have to go to weird random places to find cards, like Best Buy today. I know there's actually a gas station on the other side of town that has a wall of cards. I might go back there and see what they have. I haven't actually been there in a little while to look at their stock for 2025. But here we go. My first rip into 2025 Topps. Here we go. Let me look at the design. I've seen it, on other videos. I wish they'd highlight the name better. It's kind of hard to read with this ribbon going through it. I think they should have blacked it out. Would have been easier to read. The name is nice and legible. That's good. I like the logo. And I kind of like the position over here in the corner. So my only real gripe is they should have blacked out the team name. But if you know the logos, you're okay because you can just read the logo in the corner. So I guess it's all right. Jeff McNeil, Kyle Finnegan, Yankees team card, Miguel Vargas, Alec Bohm, Drew Thorpe, rookie, Ty France, Marco Gonzalez, Greg Jones, rookie, Jordan Beck, Jackson Merrill, Gold Cup, Anthony Rendon, RBI leaders, Ohtani, Adames, and Machado. I'm actually amazed that Adames was second in RBIs. That's pretty amazing. He's now with the Giants. Hopefully he can produce 112 RBIs for us. David Hamilton, Starling Marte, Future Stars, Ellie, that's a good picture of him diving into third. Cleveland team card, Andrew Vaughn, Aaron Judge, Nacho Alvarez Jr., never heard of Nacho, Lane Thomas, Connor Joe, Blake Dunn, rookie, Miguel Taglia, Xander Bogaerts, Brady Singer, Gold Cup, Mason Wynn, Grant McCray, rookie, Andrew Benintendi, Christopher Sanchez, Adele Amador, rookie, Brian Rocchio, Brian De La Cruz, Tyler Locklear, rookie, Emmanuel Clase, Brent Rooker, Spencer Schwallenbeck, rookie, Riley Green, and now we get to our middle stuff where all the interesting stuff is. We got a Benintendi on the rainbow foil. We got a Tampa Bay team card on the, this is the diamonte. So the diamonte, Tampa Bay team card. I do like the diamontes. And George Springer on the diamontes. I do like the diamontes. Those look really good. Then we got Nolan Arenado, 2014 or 2024 greatest hits. And then we got our stars of the MLB. Brooks Lee, rookie. Rafael Devers, James Wood. There's the guy that I'm the highest on of this year's rookie class. He's going to play for the Nationals. He's going to get a lot of at-bats. He's a big kid. He was very successful in his short appearances last year in the majors. He was one of the rookies that actually, had success. Dylan Cruz was okay, but he wasn't great. I'm definitely higher on James Wood based on what I saw last year than Dylan Cruz. Now, could Dylan Cruz take a step? Sure, but right now, I'm highest on James Wood. Corey Seager. Our 90 tops is Ohtani. That's a great 90 tops. I do love the 90 tops design. 90 was one of the years where I was collecting a lot. 1990, I would have been 10, 11 years old. That was, we were buying a lot of 90 tops. We were looking for that Frank Thomas. Even before we knew the no name on front, we were looking for Frank Thomas. Tyler Phillips, Brandon Pafat, Clayton Kershaw, Sonny Gray, Zach DeZenzio, rookie, Seth Brown, Nick Gordon, Taj Bradley, Reds team card, Nick Lodolo, Bryson Stott, and Ben Rice. He's one of the other rookies that people talk about. The only issue with Ben Rice is that he's already 26. So if he's going to show up, he's going to have to show up pretty quickly. He's only been in the big league the minors since 21. So he probably came out of college. And that's why he's, an older player. He doesn't have a lot of pop, so I'm not really sure why people are that high on Ben Rice. He did hit 341 in Double A, or maybe that's Single A. I'm not that high on Ben Rice. But that wasn't a bad first pack. We got a Shohei and a James Wood, even though it starts with the MLB James Wood. It is a James Wood. Hopefully we can find a base Wood, or even better, a diamonte James Wood. That would be dope. But yeah, hanger pack 1, that wasn't bad. That's better than some blaster boxes that I've seen for sure. Shit, that's probably even better than some hobby boxes that I've seen. All right. Pack numero dos. Royce Lewis, Ohtani, Ozuna, and Schwarber home run leaders. Cedric Mullins, Orlando Arcia, Christian Yelich, Adolis Garcia, Phillies team card, Lourdes Gurriel, Chris Taylor, Michael Ciani, Kai Bush rookie, Mike Trout, Jake Cave, Michael King, or Elvis Martinez, Colt Keith Gold Cup, Matt Chapman, Carlos Nevarez, Luis Robert Jr., Luis Gill, Brooks Lee rookie. He's supposedly one of the other rookies to look out for. Let's look at Brooks Lee's minor league stats. No power. He is a good hitter, but I'm not sure why we're so high into Brooks Lee. But Brooks Lee is supposedly one of the other guys you're looking for. So Brooks Lee rookie, Jameson Taillon, Anthony Rizzo, Yamamoto Future Stars, Tampa Bay team card, Taylor Ward, Miguel Garcia, Nolan Arenado, Trey Sweeney rookie, Detroit, Motor City, Corey Lee, Ranger Suarez, Rhys Hines rookie. Rhys Hines, I think, was a highly touted prospect. That name rings a bell. Rhys Hines. Okay. Hunter Green, Mitch Keller, Ryan Bliss rookie, Josh Naylor, Corbin Carroll, James Bloss rookie, George Springer on a rainbow foil, so we're building the Springer collection. We got the diamonte and the rainbow. Tyler Gentry rookie on our diamonte. And Luis Castillo on our rookie. I'm sorry, on our diamonte. Luis Castillo on our diamonte. What is this? Oh, a first pitch. I'm not sure how rare these are. Oriole Park, Masunari Murakama. First pitch 2. He was the first Japanese-born big leaguer. He played in 64-65 with San Francisco. So that's kind of cool. We'll sleeve that up. Like I said, I've watched a bunch of people open this, and I don't think I've seen too many first pitch cards. That's cool. I like that. On our stars of the MLB, we'll flip those over. Fernando Tatis. Kobe Mayo, he's one of the other rookies to look out for. He's on, the Orioles, who have a lot of young stars. Shota Imanaga on the stars of the MLB, and Ellie De La Cruz. I do like the design of the stars of the MLB this year a lot more. I think it looks a lot better. Matt Chapman on the 1990. Lars Nootbaar, Shea Whitcomb rookie. Eloy Jimenez, Willie Castro, Chris Bassett, Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, and Brent Rooker, RBI leaders. Good to see an A's guy on there. Tyler Stevenson, Zach Wheeler, Christian Mina rookie, Will Brennan, Dylan Cease, and Michael McGreevy rookie. So, yeah, that one had a first pitch in it. That was cool. Like I said, I think they're pretty rare. I haven't seen any or too many get pulled. Let's go on to Hanger Box numero 3. Haven't seen a numbered card yet. Hopefully we can get one out of these 4 boxes. I think there's maybe a 50-50 shot of one in, 4 boxes having a numbered card. Or at least a nice diamante, a top rookie, a top star. That would also be good and acceptable. Rob Refschneider, Francisco Alvarez, Mackenzie Gore, Arizona team card, Cody Bellinger, Marcus Stroman, Jacob Wilson. He's one of the other top prospects. He's an Oakland Athletic. He is the son of, I believe, Jack Wilson, who was a Pirate player back like in the 90s. I'm sure he played for other teams as well. Wow, he's an incredible hitter. Absolutely incredible. His minor league statistics: 455, 318, 571, 455, 396. Now, don't get me wrong. He didn't have more than 100 at-bats in any of those stops. He was just pretty much just shooting through the system. But he made it from the ACL Athletics, so I'm guessing are single A, all the way to the majors in 1 year. That's pretty incredible. So he might actually be a guy to watch. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of power, but he could be, fighting for batting titles and stuff in the near future. I can see why he's moved along the minor leagues so quickly. Jose Ramirez, Key Brian Hayes, Carlos Rodriguez, Jake Rogers, Patrick Bailey, Lawrence Butler, who had a very good year last year, had 22 homers as a rookie. That's pretty good. Jesus Sanchez, Pete Fairbanks, Dodger team card, Jake McCarthy, Will Smith, Jose Caballero, Nico Cavadis, Logan O'Hop, Freddie Furman, Eric Fetty, Zebby Matthews rookie, Tristan Cassis, Mauricio Dubon, Luis Castillo, Tyler Gentry rookie, Michael Bush, Garrett Cole, Tyler Soderstrom on the Future Stars, Rafael Devers, Mark Vientos, Jordan Westberg on the Future Stars, San Diego team card, Travis d'Arnaud, Bailey Ober, Danny Jansen. Now we're to the middle of the pack. Tampa Bay Rays on the rainbow foil. Devers on the Diamante, that's a better name. That's a superstar quality player. And Tyler Soderstrom, at least he's an A on the Diamante Future Stars. That looks pretty good. Call to the Hall, Hank Aaron. These are not as rare as the first pitch, but it is, one of the greatest players of all time. So we're going to put him in a sleeve. Stars of the MLB. Bobby Witt, Francisco Lindor, Mookie Betts, Nolan Arenado. Our 1990 is Jackson Merrill, Andres Jimenez, Ha-Seong Kim, Bradley Blaylock, Charlie Blackmon, Jake Cronenworth, Brooks Baldwin rookie, Brenton Doyle, Francisco Lindor, DJ Hers rookie, Isaac Paredes, Anthony Volpe, and Pete Crow Armstrong on the Future Stars. All right, last hanger. So we've at least gotten a different insert card in each hanger, so that's good too. We've seen some variety. We like variety. Let's see if we can find a numbered card. That would be cool. Or, if we want to shoot for the moon, an HFA or a heavy lumber, that would be really cool. I also would like to see a base James Wood and a Dylan Cruz of some type, any type, because we haven't seen Mr. Cruz yet. He's a lot of people's #1 rookie in this class, even ahead of James Wood. Rookie, Carlos Rodriguez, Jake Rogers, Patrick Bailey, River Ryan, Josh Hader, Julio Rodriguez, Luis De Los Santos rookie, Casey Mize, Jung Ho Lee, Jack Kokonowitz rookie, Connor Wong, Ryan Jeffers, Jake Irvin, Dodgers team card, Gavin Sheets, Clay Holmes. Hey, there's the base, James Woods. And at least we're finding my guy. Usually we don't find my guy in these videos. So, yeah. It's got a really bad ding in the corner, but, what are you going to do? Jonathan India, Andrew McCutcheon, Justin Henry Malloy, rookie. Let me look at Mr. Malloy real fast. He's got a little bit of pop. Malloy might have a chance. Tanner Beebe, O'Neill Cruz, Hurston Waldrip, rookie. Jake Cave, Michael King, Brant Herter, rookie. Taylor Ward, Mikael Garcia, Nolan Arenado, Trey Sweeney, rookie. Corey Lee, Ranger Suarez, Reese Hines, Hunter Green, Mitch Keller, Ryan Bliss, rookie. Josh Naylor. Middle of the pack. Hey, a purple. Is that numbered? No, I don't see a number on the purple. But a different parallel, a purple. Yeah, all right. Another purple, a purple mini diamond. So we got different purples. Purple cracked ice, purple mini diamond. Are any of them numbered? No, none of them are numbered. All right. Well, two different parallels are Diamante, Zach DeZenzo, and Sonny Gray. And then a Mike Yastrzemski on our greatest hits. That's taking it a bit far. I'm a Giants guy, and I'm sorry, Mike Yastrzemski ain't that good. It was a walk-off inside the park homer, though, so I guess that was kind of a cool moment. Tatis Jr., Kobe Mayo, that's one of the other rookies we were looking for. Shota Ellie. Hayden Birdsong on our 90th rookie. That's not terrible. It's at least a rookie, and it's a Giant. Jake Cronenworth, Brooks Baldwin rookie, Brenton Doyle, Francisco Lindor, DJ Hers, Isaac Paredes, Anthony Volpe, Pete Crow Armstrong, Boston team card, Spencer Steer, Brandon Marsh, and Angel Martinez rookie. So yeah, my first rip into 2025 Topps. My opinion is it's a little lacking. No numbered cards. You'd like to see a numbered card out of 4 hangers. That's 240 cards thereabout. You'd like to see one numbered card. We did get, the other problem with Topps this year, and people have mentioned this before, is there's just too many parallels. And each one of the formats has their own parallel. Like this one has the Diamantes. Some of the other ones have spring training parallels. The Fanatics ones have Topps parallels. It's like a refractorish card. I don't really have a refractor card in this pile, but it's a refractor card, and it'll have Topps, the Topps logo around the borders. It's kind of weird. We'll go over our hits. Hayden Birdsong, 90 Topps. James Woods, base. Hank Aaron, call to the hall. That's not that great. First pitch, Masanori Murakami, who was the first Japanese-born player. That's cool. 90 Topps, Shohei, James Wood on the stars of the MLB, and Aaron Judge. So, yeah, not the best, Part of the problem is also this year is the lacking rookie class. We don't really know which of these guys are going to be any good yet. Most of them only had cup of some coffee in the major leagues, so it's still kind of a wait and see approach. I might pick up some more if I'm out and about or near that Best Buy again. It's good to know that Best Buy has sports cards. If any of you guys, are having problems finding sports cards in retail format at the Walmart or at the Target, there are other places you can try, one of them being Best Buy, another one being Cracker Barrel, and I've also heard that Barnes & Noble has sports cards. So those are some other options for you guys to try. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, keep on ripping. Thanks. Bye.